Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the little tour of the school. It's actually touching to see such a full house. We were not expecting these, all of you coming and accepting our invitation. On the chairs for you, you will find a little gift, some little gifts actually that we prepared for you. This is part of the students' welcome pack. So what they receive. They do not receive the mugs and the sexy note part. Why do I say sexy? Touch it. No, honestly. Really. Touch it here. It's so sexy, really. Anyway, so they do not receive that at the beginning, but if they want to, they can buy that. But they do receive our tote bag with all the needed pieces of information. Okay, sorry. All the needed pieces of information that they need to fully enjoy their stay with us here at Speak Up London. Now, one of the things that I wanted to show you is actually being covered by our lovely Speak Up wall, but I will show you later. Because as I was telling you, this used to be a house, Victorian house. So part of the history is still in this building, just hidden behind these curtains. But I'll show you later. Now, what we prepared for you, yes, it's the fireplace, one of the fireplaces of the building. What we prepared for you is a little presentation to go through the history of Speak Up London. And luckily enough, I have part of the history of Speak Up London here. No, wait, I'm not telling she's old. I'm not telling she's old, no. Okay, you misunderstood me. I'm not telling she's old. I'm telling she has been an active part of Speak Up London when Speak Up London was, can I say conceived? Basically as an idea, and was born and then became what it is. This is not our first house, but you will see it. Oh, right. So what we will go through is location and facilities. Why you should be working with us, simply because you got two beautiful team members over here, so come on. Who else offers you more? The accreditation and partnerships that we have, our approach to teaching English, the kind of courses that we offer, the extras that we also offer to our students free of charge, so they don't have to pay for anything. I'll tell you something about the membership club that I like to call, instead of calling it a commission, but you will see that then we will have private conversations about that. We can go so over the kind of basic commission that we have, because we always try to give you more and make sure that you really enjoy working with us and you can offer your students more. And then we will have time for question and answers. Before then you have the second part of the student experience with our Director of Studies. Now, the location, come on, you've seen it. Like, we are in the center of London. We are in the very beating heart of this city. Everything you want is around here. 3 underground stations: Oxford Circus, Tottenham Court Road, Elizabeth Line, Tottenham Court Road, the old station. So basically within max 8 minutes walking from the stations, you are at the school. Everywhere you are in London, it's easy to reach here, or even outside of London. I live in the middle of nowhere, Narnia, and basically Narnia, and it takes me, it takes me less than an hour to come over here. So it's easy, as you can see. All the main stations connecting London to Europe are 1.5 kilometers from here. So even when your students come in groups and they want to go to France, they want to go to Belgium, we do have the possibility, and today you will see who is the person behind that. We have the possibility to arrange trips for them going to Europe. And then all the accommodations are really around us. You've seen Camden Town is one of the accommodations we use, and I don't know if you've noticed, but it took us 23 minutes. I put the chronometer on and it took us 23 minutes to be here. Now, the nice thing about Speak Up London is that we are not one of those chain schools where you have to go through loads of people to get one piece of information. Luckily for you, I would say, you only have to talk to one person.
You.
You just need to, and you got my WhatsApp number. I'm on WhatsApp, Kakao Talk, Telegram, all the messaging services basically. My husband hates me for that, but anyway. And then of course, no, not yet. And then of course, we are our CEOs, which are going, and we're going to have a new boss soon, Sophia. She's going to arrive in less than a month, in a month basically. But Farhan, but Farhan and Kami are expecting a baby now, and she will be, she will be with us very soon. No, that way. Why is this thing so intelligent? More than me. So, who is behind the story of Speak Up London? Yes, no, this is not the baby you see in the memes of the house on fire at the back and her smiling like that. No, these are the CEOs. So, long time ago, basically, and Kat knows, I've been knowing Camilla for a few years now. You were friends at the school, right?
Yeah, we've been friends since we were 10.
Oh.
We come from the same hometown, and weekend sleepovers and horse riding at the weekend and that kind of thing. Yeah.
And these are the two CEOs who actually then became who they are today. So the story behind Speak Up London is that everyone had to work really hard. We've not always been here. We started on Oxford Street anyway. We were at number 45 before in Oxford Street. Then we became a successful school. We had to grow because the number of students was growing, and we had to find a bigger house until we came over here. So as I was telling you, this is a little bit of a house for everybody, and those sofas downstairs, I've seen someone sleeping over here. I told you it was not me. But we work really hard, and that's, even when I told you that we stay over sometimes in the evening, we call pizzas, that's where everything happens. So everyone here does their little job. Our first year started with a very professionally designed leaflet. Yes, guys, we still have that in one of the CEO's office, and when I look at that, I say, oh, right, you remember when you were working with Word on Windows 95?
Yeah.
That was exactly that. Then we switched to MacBooks. Lesson based in 2 classrooms in a basement. We had an admin, which was at Chica. We've always been very pet friendly in here, and people were doing 3 jobs at the time. Have things changed so far? Yes, but we still like to do more than 1 job at a time, as you can see. And then the year 4 arrived when, look at who we have over here. Year 4 arrived when everybody's hard work was paid off, and we moved from number 45 to number 139, and we took over the entire building. Do you remember how that happened?
I remember, and I was just saying, it was extremely exciting for us because we realised this used to be the Callan School, and there was so much history around it. It was already a school, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
We were going to do something different in here, but we were extremely excited about, taking over a much bigger place.
And that's when the Minions factory happened and was created. And then, of course, Vahan turned 30 and he had his first Lamborghini. No, it's not the Lamborghini. Yeah. We're not yet there. But as you can see, and I hope you get the feeling when you got in, this school is not about money. It's just about the people that are actually in here, but it's especially about food. I don't know if you've noticed that, but as soon as you arrived, it's about food. So every day it's a special occasion for us to have food. So if you walk into the staff room, there's always something for everybody. You've seen in the meeting room, there are croissants, biscuits. What we do when we travel, we bring food to the office. I don't know why, what's wrong with us? We always bring food. I mean, I don't know. And it's about the people. So we do like the people, actually we love the people that work with us. They're part of our family, which is an overused term, but it's like that. We end up spending a lot of time together, traveling together, eating together, cooking for each other, spending, I don't know, towards like when it's close to the holidays, more time together, arranging games together, going out for dinners together. So that is what we like to do, and we help each other out. Now, Kat didn't have to be here today, but she really offered herself to help me with the organization of the FamTrip. Everyone in here Leah included, from the marketing department, the sales office, everyone did their own piece and bit over here to help us and make this event a real one.
He does owe me a dinner.
Yeah, I owe her a dinner. I owe someone else a bottle of wine and a bunch of flour. I've got loads of debts now, really. But especially very special people. Now, can you recognize Fahan in the picture? The CEO. He's the serious person, yeah. You'll always see he's a very serious person. You understand why we like to work over here. Now, our mission is, we base our life here at Speak Up London on 5 fundamental ideas. It's basically, we always go for diversity and equality. I think we have one of the most diverse team in this building in terms of background, religions, nationalities, languages, first languages spoken, and that is great. Everyone respects each other, and the nice thing is that we learn from each other, which is, I think, one of the biggest things that we could also pass on to our students and that we get from working with loads of agents from all around the world. We truly believe in teamwork, and this shows. Open communication. If there's something that we do not like or we think must be changed, we are not afraid of saying, listen, I think this thing has to be changed, or something like someone has done something that needs to be praised. Come on, you need to do that, because in the end, this industry is about the people. It's about people working in here, not about the only products. We are ambitious, and there are some bigger ideas boiling in our pot, which will slowly come. I think that was, and some of the ideas have finally came to light, especially like the summer camp that I will talk to you about in about 5 minutes. And we have a progressive spirit for the school. Now, why should you be working with us? Because you got Kat, you got me, you got Leah. Should I go on with the list? No, but I think that one of the most important things is that not only the location. Come on, we are in central London. Everywhere around here is walking distance. We have an incredible mix of nationalities. So I was just checking yesterday night, because this morning I was in a rush. Yesterday night, our lovely system. We have over 42 different nationalities, 487 students in between the 4 shifts during the day. As I was telling you before, we can get to a max of 600 students during the peak season, thanks to the fact that we have 4 shifts every day and also only Saturday classes. We have very flexible solutions for you. So just for you to understand the fact that we have so many shifts and so many options, that should let you understand that this school is a very flexible one for you. We have a weekly, actually daily.
You said that more sound.
I lied, yes.
It's the only sound that we heard.
Motorbikes, unfortunately, especially Harley Davidsons, they do like to.
Isn't this part of the presentation?
This is part of the, yeah, exactly, good. But also, like, that's what we call in Italy sborone, like someone who likes to show off. Anyway, we offer every day, we offer every day weekly social program for our students, and all the activities we do are run by our teachers, but also are free of charge, so they have to pay nothing. The only thing we ask, please subscribe to the activity so we know exactly how many people are participating, because some activities have a closed number. And then we offer really competitive prices, right? I'll be showing you the prices later. I'll be sending them off, but just for you to know, maybe one of the highest prices we have, it's a weekly full-time course for 245 gross pounds, on which you get your commission. So anyway. The
social activities, are we going to discuss it or no?
Yes, we are going to discuss them, yeah. You will have time for questions and answers later. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to jot them down, and then I will be more than happy to answer to your question. Just for you to know, we have been also working with loads of different companies, but we are trusted and qualified schools. So we are British Council certified, we are English UK certified, we are members of English UK London. Our CEO is also the chairman of English UK London. I'm part of the committee for the quality and organisation of the events of English UK London. Kat over here, she's a great program writer. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna tell it correctly, but you're the one behind the prelim for the British Council for countries who are developing their new skills for English teaching, and we do like to cooperate as much as possible with the British Council when it comes to teacher development, teacher training courses, as much as possible. We try to keep ourselves updated as much as possible. I will never be able to pronounce this, guys, I'm sorry, Bildungsurlaub, something like that. So we're trusted by the German government for their workers to come and study English in the UK. We are a centre for exam preparations. Our IELTS course, for example, is one of the best sellers of our courses. And not only, we work with Hilton, Big Mama, Barry's, Marriott, Tipsa, and we teach English to their employees. These are just some of the agencies like yours that trust us and have been working with us. Yes, we have Ingenious over here. I know you were just looking at that. Yes, we do have Ingenious. We have, quite a good mix of nationalities over here. And this allows us to offer students a mix of nationalities. Okay, so we really pay attention to that. Can I can share the presentation with you later if you want to. So the location, we have already spoken about that. I'm not going to go through that again. But when it comes to flexibility, now imagine a school that offers you the chance to offer to your students, and sorry for the game of words, all the usual English classes that every qualified school around us offers. So we thought, how can we be different from everyone else in here? Everyone, all good schools anyway. So all competitors here are very good. But we needed to find a way to be different. And the way to be different was flexibility. So you have, as agents, not only you have the chance to offer two free changes of dates to your students without having to pay the rebooking fee, right? But you can offer them the choice in between morning, midday, afternoon, evening classes, online classes, only Saturday classes. But if that was not enough, you have the choice of part-time 3 days per week, part-time 4 days per week. So it's a lot. Then on top of these, you have special programs like mini stays or groups, closed groups during the year. The summer program, which we're going to talk about. Oh, that was Rihanna. I like it. I can play the music game. I will recognize them all. But there's more with us. So every student gets the placement test before they arrive. The placement test is online. We get the results before they arrive, and we make sure they get to the right level, right class as soon as they arrive. They receive the book on the second day. That's simply because the test they do is not a speaking test, right? So we want our teachers to give us a feedback, because it's a very cooperative style of working in here. Our teachers are basically the superstars of the school, so they need to give us a feedback to make sure that the students are in the right level. If they're not, we're going to change them the first day. So we also make sure that you don't get any complaints from your students, right? But on the second day, they receive the book, so they have to follow the book, and together with the book, we use our interactive material on the interactive whiteboards. They receive a welcome pack, an end of course report, and our certificate also. The certificate can either be online or printed. You have to tell us what they want to do, or if they come and ask for a printed certificate, we do it right away. On top of that, and you will meet today our partner agency for the activities. If you want to have airport transfers, weekend tours, paid entrances, we can do that for you. You just need to either ask me and I will be the one arranging that for you, or if your students are here, they can go to Lucas and he will help them with everything they need. Now, our social program. I think that the best person to talk about the social program, because she pushed it up a little bit, she pumped it up a little bit this year, especially, is Kat.
Well, maybe not me, but our staff.
Yeah.
Have done a lot. Well, I think what's really, really great about it is that, of course, we have lots of staff who are London-based, who are from London. So they're really trying to show the students what real London is about. So it's not just about going and seeing Big Ben or the London Eye, because that's something that people can quite easily do by themselves. But they'll take them to a salsa club. They'll do, outdoor movies in the summer. They'll do, or they'll take them to, certain sites that people just have never really heard about, and they can tell them the story of these things and things like that. So that's what we're really, really trying to push.
We try to let them leave London as a Londoner, right? Because London is a multicultural city, it's a very peculiar city, but if you do not understand the city, you will find yourself feeling like,
Overwhelmed.
a bit overwhelmed, a bit like a fish out of water, basically. And we try to let them understand that London is not only what you see, but it is much, much more. So together with one of the things that we do, like Salsa Club, we take them to one of the ex-underground stations, which is all that like 20s, 30s styles, and they have jazz, they have, pin-up stars, great cocktails, only if they're adults, clearly. No alcohol served to under 18. So, yeah, and then we have evenings out, our staff and students. We try to let them live a Londoner life, but we also try to let them understand London, it's true, it's expensive, but you can live a non-expensive life in London and still have so much fun. So karaoke, museums, treasure hunts of London. For example, did you know that here in Soho, you can find 7 noses, I've learned in Speak Up London, 7 noses of the statue of Horatio Nelson. They're hidden around here. One of the activities we do, which is cultural, linguistic, and fun, is we take our students to the treasure hunt of the noses of Horatio Nelson. Now, we don't know if that is true, if it's only a legend, but you will simply find noses in the walls, hidden somewhere where you will never find. We can do that if you want to, really. I mean, I got it saved on my mobile phone because I just like it. Because I'm saving it for my nieces when they come to visit me. And then picnics every year when we celebrate our birthday in August, we arrange a huge picnic in Hyde Park. So, it's about being together. It's about the people that we have over here.
Oh, we did the great, Halloween party last year, do you remember?
Oh yeah, I do remember.
I got to see some pictures.
Where did you hold that?
In an ex-church.
In an ex-church.
Really?
Yeah. Come on.
Controversial.
Either you go big or you don't do anything.
We were all dressed up and it was epic. It was amazing. Yes.
Yeah. We have pictures. We also have on Spotify a compilation that you can really listen to it. Yes, you can see the different styles. And we were talking about that this morning while I was coming. All the different styles of music and influences that we got from our backgrounds. They're all shown in that playlist. So you really have to go and check it on Spotify. Now, when it comes to working together with Speak Up London, I'm an ex-agent. So 16 years ago actually, gosh, I'm old. 16 years ago when I started in this industry, I used to be an agent, and I asked myself, now being on the other side, in the dark side, when I got welcomed to the dark side of this industry, I said, how can I make life of my agents easier? So the fact that you have to talk to just one person, I think it's a plus. Now, we got someone over here like Davide, who's, I know you've been in, because I've been knowing Davide for a few years now. Exactly. I mean, he doesn't show, but I've been knowing him for a few years. The difficulty of an agent is when you have to talk to big schools and then you have to go through person A, B, C, D, E, F to get one piece of information. In this case, no, you all got my personal number, my mobile phone number, so just feel free to WhatsApp me. And if I'm not working, you'll receive a nice automatic message. But then after a couple of minutes, you will see me texting you. I don't know why. Anyway, and also, when it comes to booking individual students, we try to make it easy. So you only have one link to use. You click on that link, and when you get on the link, you will also see what is available and what is not. So you don't have to call me and say, Raf, even in the middle of the night, you want to book your students, do that. No worries at all. The link is always available. You don't have to call me and ask me, Raf, is this like B1 level available at 7 p.m. in the evening? I might not remember. I'm very bad at remembering class. That's why I was like, Kat, do we have it? But anyway, on the link, you have all the information. It's very easy. Follow the link, follow the type of course you want to do, select the type of course that you want to go for. Does the student need a visa, short-term, 11 months visa? Please click it and the system will calculate it you alone. You can also use it for calculations, because it makes calculations very easy. So you don't have to use Advisor. If you use Advisor, you don't have to use it. It's very easy for you to make a calculation and send it to your student. After that, you finish the booking online, you click submit. I receive an email saying, hey, this agent has just made their bookings. If I'm working, a couple of hours max, you get the invoice. Because even though you receive an invoice from the system does not automatically calculate your commission and does not automatically create an invoice for your student. So to make your life easier, I just process it and I create 2 invoices. One is for you, showing your invoice, your commission, and the other one is an invoice that you can use with your student. So you don't even have to produce an invoice yourself if you're not obliged by law. And you will receive it from me in a couple of hours generally. If that thing is not, if you see that there's an issue on the invoice, just please feel free to get back to me and I will change it. How can I pay? Even when it comes to payment, we try to make your life easy. So you have two ways that you can pay. Either bank transfer. Please make sure that when you use a bank transfer, you pay for all the bank fees, because sometimes we receive less money because of your banks charging us bank fees, and I cannot confirm all the services up until the entire payment has been received. Or even easier, credit card. You got a link, you click on the link, you use your credit card, times 3 seconds, I got a confirmation, you get the confirmation with you. So it's very, very, yes.
Do you use a Stripe?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do Stripe, but it's a very easy way actually, because as I was telling you, our CEO is all about technology and is really tech savvy. So we have loads of systems that allow agents to have an easier life. So even when it comes to payment, you can simply click on that link and you're redirected to Stripe, but it's a safe checkout page. It's like
I use that, and it's the only we can use properly now in Argentina to avoid kind of taxes.
Yeah.
So yes.
Now, one thing that I have to tell, because it's true, and luckily enough, I have been working with South America for many years. I know that the situation in South America is not always easy. So if these 2 payment methods might not match what you can use because of your economical, political, social situation in your country, feel free to give me a call, please. We'll find a solution. Okay? There's always a solution. The only thing is, just be honest and be direct. You took your time to travel here and spend time with us. We can go a little bit over this type of commission. So I'll be more than happy to have individual meetings with you to discuss your commission, discuss your plan, because if you accept to reach a certain target of weeks, we don't talk about students, we talk about weeks to make your life easier again. So if you accept to reach a certain number of weeks during a year and take the risk with us, your commission can be higher and the kind of, I would say, extras that you get on top of that can even be better.